they need that boom.
Okay.
Because then the way the track is, then they're comfortable. But then if we hold it down with the drum, bass, horn section is ba 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 ba, you're boom. It's like call response, you know. It's like it's just like then you. That's hip hop, baby.
Before embarking on this journey we call Music Never Sleeps, I was on top of the world. I was traveling the world. I was living the dream. But I realized that I was depressed. You know, my grandmother was dying and life was just really hard. I wasn't really thankful for what I had. At some point I realized that I had to reconnect with who I am, with my inner child, with the magic. And at that point, I decided I was gonna come back to Africa. And in Africa, I started to feel like I was reconnecting with my people, I was reconnecting with my culture, I was reconnecting as a human being, and I was reconnecting with my purpose. And what I realized at the end of this journey is that passion is major. It's about doing what you love and loving what you do. Really, at the end of the day, a setback is nothing but a setup for a comeback. Never forget to live life and experience life to its fullest and express who you are and express yourself to the fullest. That's what Music Never Sleeps is about.
Made in Kisumu was interesting. I mean, talk about a passion project. Like, this was coming off the heels of Black Friday in Seattle, and we're in Kenya again. Like, I went to Seattle and turned right back around, came back to Kenya, and did this project. It was a concept me and Simon were thinking about, and the idea became, like, how can we do a festival like Madaraka Festival in Seattle and bring that to Kisumu and have these world-class artists, you know, really throw down. We ended up having like the monsoon season out here where like it was raining so hard.
And since the rain is over here, we're gonna rock the show over here. Is this okay? Yeah. We're gonna rock the show in the round. Is this okay?
And then having to do a concert in an open field when it's incessantly raining. Think about electricity, think about like all of these things. It was just like stressful, but a lot of people came through. Sauti Soul rocked. Blitz, the ambassador, was there. I mean, we had King Kaka, Nazizi. I was rocking. Coke Studios band was rocking. Homies came out from the town, and they all came out and represented on stage. And it was a powerful experience for me, a powerful experience for the fellow artists on stage. It was a powerful experience for the audience. And it goes to a good cause. Everybody really gave their blood, sweat, and tears. Everybody put everything on the table to make it happen. It was just beautiful to be a part of. I think Made in Kisumu is something that I'd like to see happen more often in Kisumu. You know, like these concerts that bringing a certain level of production, but bringing a certain level of talent. You know, that's national standard, international standard. So Made in Kisumu was one of those opportunities where we were able to bring artists from around the diaspora who are incredible and let them shine.
But a lot of people know that.
Well, that you met Bruce Lee.
No, that.
Because if you did, that is the scoop.
I didn't meet James Brown though.
You did, yeah?
Yes, I did.
Hi, and welcome to the show. My guest today is from Kisumu, right here in Kenya, but moved to the United States at the age of 9. Owuor, welcome to the scoop.
What made the scoop so incredible is the fact that Salim Amin is a man that comes from a long line of photojournalists. So his father was a well-renowned photographer, and the questions Salim asked were very hard-hitting questions. They were very personal questions.
My grandmother got very ill. Her kidneys failed. And my mother called me and she said, meet me at the house at 11 o'clock. We took her to the hospital with my aunt. And I started to realize what it is about life that's important.
You know, we talked about my grandmother, we talked about business, we talked about history, we talked about a plethora of ideas, and I think the scoop was one of those opportunities that you get once in a lifetime where you really get to tell your story. I loved doing this. The crew was really great to us. I felt very honored to be interviewed by Salim because it probably was one of the best interviews that I've done in my entire career.
Let us go down.
The Simba is something that's a rite of passage in Luo culture. My name Owuor is Luo for born around midnight, and I had to do my rites of passage. My father was moving out of his father's compound, so I decided to take the opportunity to build my own Simba. Building a Simba is a chance for you to move out of your parents' home and to start your own future. The implications are, you know, starting to think about marriage, starting to think about children, starting to think about independence and how you want to build your life.
So this was my grandfather's compound. Up until where these bushes are was where the fence was. So there's two choices. You could just wait and not do anything and just inherit, but you still won't be a man until you build one of these. That's when you turn into a man. But when you turn into a real man, then you have to move outside of the compound. So that's what happened here. when he built the fence, he moved outside of the compound.
I'm the eldest son, so I had to build my Simba on the right of my father's front door. You have to build this structure in a day. Before nightfall, you have to have a roof over it, and overnight, you have to sleep in it the same day that you build it. Everybody came together to support and like push this whole process forward. So it was really beautiful to witness and to be a part of, and to really appreciate my roots, to appreciate my culture, to appreciate like where it is that I come from, to appreciate what it is that I do have, and to really get on with the next process of my life.
It has just been completed, and we have now entered for the first time. So we have 2 rooms that we're looking at. This is the first room. It is the guest room where visitors come. So you can imagine the couches are here. And this is where we sit and you know, just bless each other in our presence. And then there's another room over here.
Bedroom.
And this is the bedroom. So it's here where Owuor will put his bed. And from now on, this is where he will sleep. This is his home. So he's just about finished. We still have to finish some of the edges at the bottom with cement so that uninvited rodents and things like that don't enter. But the floor will be also made into cement, and this is it. It's an airy, beautiful Simba home.
I'm not a real man until I move out of my father's compound, but for now, I am a man.
Never welcomed in this world the moment I touched down. Black woman, natural, too proud. Always wanted what I wanted. Smile when most frown. Smart brain, smart mouth. America's nightmare coming out. They wanted me dead by now. I won't go for that. Wanted me chained and locked down. See, I escaped they traps, considered me a fool. So I read they books and wrote my own. Wanted to ruin my reputation without blemish. Cast the first stone. See, I'm only human. Need no chaser rhyme. Only human. Need no chaser rhyme. Only human. Need no chaser. No adding, no subtracting could make me lesser or greater. I paid my mom's rent for the first time, moved out the same month. Moms taught me to be sentimental. Pops taught me not to give a fuck. I'm off to see the world. They see me too, I'm moving up, trying to take what's mine. Now watch how fast I fill my cup. Said it's 3 in the morning. I'm high, been smoking hella blunt, sipping Seattle coffee. A little bit to keep me up. I blank out my thoughts often. There what if and if nots. Like what if I drop this song now? And what if it's not hot? See, I'm only human. Need no chaser rhyme. Only human. Need no chaser rhyme. Only human. Need no chaser. No adding, no subtracting could make me lesser or greater. I smoke pot on a regular basis, aka non-stop. When I see the doc, I mock the box on occasions like I didn't just cop, like I'm hiding something. And I'm not trying to get caught. And they say I argue way too much, but for sake of argument, I'd say a lot. My bills are piling up. My odds are stacked against me. Don't trip cause my head's up. See, grinding keeps me healthy, destined to be great. If only God will let me. People often hate, taking away my faith, my blessings, and be like, who you praying to, girl? That sky is empty, but I know God is real. See, who else will protect me? Be like, who you praying to, girl? That sky is empty, but I know God is real. Cause who else would protect me? See, I'm only human. Need no chaser rhyme. Only human. Need no chaser rhyme. Only human. Need no chaser. No adding, no subtracting could make me lesser or greater rhyme. Only human. Need no chaser rhyme. Only human. Need no chaser rhyme. Only human. Need no chaser. No adding, no subtracting to make me lesser or greater rhyme. Only human. Need no chaser rhyme.